Hello to all my beautiful viewers out there. Today, I think we should talk about something a little bit different because we've been talking a lot about streetwear and all these clothing drops and everything like that over the past couple of videos. I think it's time to change it up. So today, we're going to be talking about the upcoming release of the Air Jordan 4 Winterized colorway. Yes, guys, so it's hard to really I think it's not okay. I think it's kind of weird that the Jordan 4 colorway is being called the Winterized colorway because it's not that the colorway is really inspired by the winter season. It's more so that the actual model itself has been changed or updated to suit a more winterized climate. So the colorway itself doesn't really resemble what I imagine a winterized climate is like. I mean, that's how I personally feel. You might disagree and see this colorway and think, yeah, it's exactly what I thought a winterized colorway would be. But I think more personally, the winterized aspect is obviously drawing more to the actual changes they've made to the Jordan 4 to make it more of a winterized Jordan 4. You're probably a little bit confused if you don't understand. So what I've got is a Hypebeast article for us to go over, and that'll hopefully explain and fill you guys in about what this all means by the Air Jordan 4 winterized colorway. So we'll have a look. It'll explain it all. Don't worry, if you don't know, you'll be fully informed after this article. So let's have a look at this Hypebeast article and see what it has to say about the release of the Air Jordan 4 winterized colorway. Here we are. So you may be a little bit confused because when I was trying to explain it, I was like sort of getting where I wanted to go with it. I was trying to convey to you guys that the winterized colorway is not to do with the actual colorway itself, but more so what they've done to the actual silhouette of the shoe. And now that you can see this colorway, now that you can have a look at it, do you kind of get what I mean? Because the colorway, yes, the blues, you could argue, are inspired by the winterized colorway, the cold, harsh, climate that is winter. So I had to pause there for a second. I was like, what? Yeah. You could argue that the dark colors and the blues are used as, inspiration from the cold, harsh times that winter brings. But it's more likely that the winterized colorway has been given that because of the Sherpa wool lining here on this Air Jordan 4 that's been added to the silhouette in order to make it more of a winter shoe. Now, we'll dive into all the details below, so we'll see what the article has to say. Personally, just from first glance, this is a steezy looking Air Jordan 4. I gotta say, this is a very nice colorway. I like the use of color. That blue is really dark and really rich. It just looks really nice. I actually really like this colorway. I don't know how I feel about the red Sherpa lining, but we'll dive into that. We'll talk about that after the article. So, the Air Jordan 4 Winterized receives an official release date because it has been teased for a long time actually. I remember like halfway through the year during my winter season, not the summer season that it is now, where like leaked images of this were coming out. So it's been a while coming, and I'm actually quite happy to see that it's finally getting a release date and getting a release date in the appropriate season for America, not for obviously down here. So let's take a look at, take an official look at the updated classic. Let's have a look, honestly. Okay. Following a first look, the Air Jordan 4 Winterized has now received an official look and release date. Updated to combat snow, sleet, and the cold, the latest take on the iconic footwear design is centered around a loyal blue suede upper, weatherproof and warm-focused upgrades, including perforated synthetic underlayings placed along the sides and throat, along with a rubberized tongue and interior of the shoe that is also lined with a warm habanero red fleece to complete the winterized detailing. Finally elevating the shoe is a black and white air-assisted midsole paired with a grey rubber outsole. As you can see there, black and white midsole with a grey outsole. Priced at $200 USD, the Air Jordan 4 Winterized is set to release December 21 on Nike sneakers and select retailers. So if you hop on Nike sneakers now, hopefully you'll be able to see it, as it is pretty close to the release date. 200 USD, I'm pretty sure from the top of my head that's $10 more expensive than the normal Air Jordan 4 retail price. I'd have to have a look that up very quickly, but I'm pretty sure the Air Jordan 4 does not go for 200 USD. I honestly haven't bought a Jordan 4 at retail yet. I don't own a pair of Jordan 4s, so I honestly don't know, but I'll just check quite quickly because I'm thinking it's 190. No, okay, 200 USD. It's the exact same. Wow, what was I thinking that's 190? Air Jordan 3s? I think no, that can't be right. I must be thinking of something else. I don't know what I'm thinking of that's 190, but 200 USD, it's the same price, and they've actually gone to the extra effort of changing the upper. Oh my god, go away, Hypebeast. They've changed the upper completely to stylize it for winter, so I honestly thought it would be more at a retail price, which is kind of interesting that they've not changed the price there. But honestly, good on you, Jordan brand. Don't make it more expensive because you changed a couple of the details up. So as it talked about, you can see the Sherpa lining on where you enter your foot into the shoe, the rubber tongue and the Sherpa lining on the outside of the tongue as well. Obviously the panels on the toe box and sides have been made a little bit more compact, hopefully to stop, you know, water and snow from getting inside the actual sneaker itself. All in all though, adding these details has not changed the look of the Jordan 4 too much, and it still resembles the Jordan 4 exactly how it is. It doesn't look totally outlandish or different. I do like the use of suede on the upper. I think that's a really nice move. You don't see a lot of Jordan 4s getting a suede upper. Honestly, you don't see it. All in all, I think the use of materials is a really good choice. I like this idea of making like a winter version of the Jordan 4. I'm not saying that we should do it for every single Jordan, but I'm just saying that it looks very nice on this Jordan 4. And using like the fleece and stuff, it doesn't ruin the shoe. It looks really, really nice. And that blue, that's a really nice blue. I gotta say, it's really dark, really rich, but it doesn't feel like a solid color. You know, it's not like a solid blue because you got like hints of other lighter bits of blue throughout the sneaker here as well. It's not just like a solid dark blue. It looks like, you know, it's kind of like washed out in some way as well. Like they got little washed out bits amongst the... Well, that's how I see it from the photo. Maybe when you get it in hand, it might be totally different. It might actually just be that solid blue. But to me, there looks like there's small amounts of little washed out elements on the actual suede upper. But that just might be because it's suede. As we also may notice, it does not have OG branding. It doesn't have Nike Air on the back, and it's got a Jumpman on the bottom. Pretty sure that it's got Nike on the bottom of the OG pairs. I actually can't remember what an OG 4 looks like. I haven't seen an OG 4 in a while, but I'm pretty sure it's Nike on the bottom. But it's definitely Nike Air on the back. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't make this my first ever Jordan 4 purchase. I'm still looking after the breads, probably. Probably the breads or the What the 4s. I'm a huge fan of the What the 4s. We discussed it on the What the 4s video. I personally think the What the 4s are really nice. But honestly, if this colorway doesn't sell too well, if it kind of goes under retail, I might have to consider picking it up. I know I'm usually a huge OG or bust kind of guy. Like, get the branding right and I'm all good, but... the colorway is just really nice. It looks really, really clean. The use of black laces to work with the black detailing on the midsole and over here with the lace lock detail, it just works, man. And I like it that they changed it to a gray instead of just going black on black. The little bit of splash of gray there really separates it all. It just, yeah, it's just super clean. It's just awesome, yeah. So it is releasing on the 21st, 200 USD. 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is to be predicted for the Nike drop, but if you go on to Nike.com or Nike Sneakers, it'll actually have it converted so it'll tell you in your time when it drops. So if you are interested, just head over to Nike and see when it drops. I reckon this will probably drop at Foot Locker and Eastbay. I'd have to have a look. I can't confirm that. I actually haven't had a look yet, but when it said select retailers, I assume those are the type of retailers to bring it in. All in all though, it's just clean. Just all around. It's a good Jordan release. I don't have any issues with it. It's nice. normally I got so much more to say, but nah, it's good. It's good. How do you feel about it, guys? Do you like the winterized Jordan 4s? Are you keen to pick up the winterized Jordan 4s when they release on December 21st? 200 USD. I don't know why I was thinking that Jordan 4s released for less than 200 USD. I don't know. I must have been thinking of something else. I honestly can't remember. I even remember covering the What the Fours now at 200 USD. I don't know what I was thinking. But let me know how you feel about this sneaker in the comment section below. Are you going to be picking it up December 21st? There is a lot dropping just before this weekend. We've covered a lot of it on the channel already, but yeah, I mean, I honestly don't know. I'm not going to be going for these. As I said, I mainly would be looking for them if they went under retail. But I just thought it deserved a little bit of spotlight on the channel because look at it. It is a very clean Jordan 4 colorway. It could work with a lot of outfits. It's not too flashy. It's not got a lot going on. It's very nice. Yeah, let me know if you're going to cop it or if it's going to be a drop. But as I said, there is a lot going on this weekend, so I can understand if it's a drop for you. But yeah, all in all, it's a good release. Good work, Jordan brand. Yeah, that sums it up. That's all we really got to say about them. Personally, it's clean. It is a good Jordan 4 release, and I'm honestly, I don't know if I want to say that I want to see more winterized versions of Jordans. I think this is enough. I think we don't need too many more than this. But the use of color, it's a nice colorway. I wouldn't mind this colorway applied to a couple other Jordans. There'd be a couple other Jordans that could really get a boost from a primarily dark blue with some black and some gray detailing. Honestly, I think there could be a couple that could get it to work. Probably the 3s could work very well with this kind of detailing. But yeah, it's a very nice colorway. I like the added details to make it more of a winter sneaker. Yeah, that's all we really got to say. So let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below, guys. If you love it, if you hate it, do you like the color? Do you hate the color? Do you like the idea of these added winter detailings to make it more of a winter sneaker? How do you feel about that? While you're scrolling on down there though, don't forget to like the video, share the video with all your mates on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, wherever. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. I basically cover sneaker releases or streetwear releases almost every single day. There might be a day where I take a little break, so sorry if you're expecting a video that day, but I do cover a lot, so hopefully you can get a video out there for something that you're looking for. But that has been the Air Jordan 4 Winterized colorway, releasing December 21st for 200 USD on Nike sneakers and a couple select retailers. So until the next streetwear release or the next sneaker video, guys, I'll catch you later.